Okay, I'm here. Let's play more Farm and Sim. I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready to get back on the farm, at least for a bit. My dog is already shaking. Right next to the microphone. Wanted to do at least a bit more today. Get my feet wet. I've already been thinking up some ideas for videos. I got a couple in mind. Probably get around to that in the next few days. Get some filming in. But I figure I would continue this farm, at least for a bit. I mean, this could just be like a live stream type farm, too. If there's enough interest, I'll keep it rolling. So, left it earlier. We had just planted this field. Looks like we did miss a little skosh, but that's fine. It did need to be limed and fertilized, so we'll just get right to that. I'm not sure what ever happened to our lime spreader. What did happen to it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go grab that then. Now, I definitely could continue with the exact same spreader to get fertilizing too, as well as liming. Could save us some money. Could spray it as well. Oh, I also did mess around with the graphics just a little bit. I'm hoping there's not as much stuttering, but I was getting really good frames earlier, aside from the really occasional like frame drop like just happened right there. It seems to happen a lot when I first load up or go to a new area, but once I kind of do the traditional loading of shaders, it isn't too bad. Yeah, I don't know how much lime this field is going to need. I am tempted to just get a big old fertilizer sprayer, though, just to speed things up. I do love my fertilizer spreaders. And this one doesn't have, like, a horrible work width or anything like that, but, you know, it could be a lot better. Let's just say that. I'll bring it on down to that exact same fill-up point that we had from earlier. But yeah, it's starting pretty simple. Just kind of getting these fields covered, getting some grass planted. Getting everything pretty basic. Oh boy. Did I catch it right on that? Oh, so it goes up a hill. It's not my favorite. I probably shouldn't have gotten the cover on this thing, huh? Man, it keeps getting caught. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Well, oh, did it get caught? Oh, the disc did. Oh man, I drove with my other tractor earlier and I didn't have an issue. I wonder if this one's kind of just like raising it up a little bit. Man, I would just be destroying this thing. I leased this thing out too, so I assume whoever I leased this from would not be happy with me about ripping it up. We'll spread out the discs, see if we can lower that down a little bit. I can't see because of the tree. I don't know how that cover got open. This is a comedy of errors right now. Alright, we should be good now. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Go right up here. We have this nice, what is it, Challenger. What's the exact model here? MT635. Actually, really do enjoy this. Now, because we need to fertilize as well, I might get an AI going on this again. Also, I should not just be driving through this field. I'm so in Farming Sim 22 mode where that doesn't make a difference, but I'm just adding all these, like, ruts all over my field from my tires. It's terrible. So just to confirm, this guy needs lime. It's not fertilized at all, so we will do both of those. Let's use this fancy new AI. I've really been enjoying this. It detected the field automatically. And yeah, we'll just let him go to work. He should have enough in there to do the whole thing, but we'll see. I filled up about 30%. Did I do... Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to like set them up, and then you have to activate them too. 2 different button presses. She has my exact jacket. Alright, they will do their thing. I will probably just drive up on the other tractor and grab a spreader. Although I guess I could actually look at them before I go up there. So, fertilizer spreaders. I had seen people complaining about this, the shop UI. I do understand the complaints at least somewhat. It's definitely, it takes me longer to find everything. I don't know if it's just that I'm used to Farming Sim 22. I mean, that's probably the bigger portion, but just that the layout of everything is strange, is what other people were saying. I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. In some ways, I like how things are organized, but then again, it took me a long time to find the fertilizer spreader, so I think they could saturate their space a little bit more. I think that's my biggest gripe right now. And putting everything behind vehicles in one big long list probably wasn't the best idea, because you do a lot of scrolling up and down. Whereas in Farming Sim 22, it was like 2 different buttons, right? Anyway, it's really not that big of a deal. I have to decide if I want a sprayer or if we just want a fert spreader. Now, the Amazon has always been one of my absolute favorite fertilizer spreaders. We do have this guy, although he has a even smaller work width than this. That is pretty cool, though. I do like that they added another one in here. This has traditionally been one of my favorite pieces of equipment in the whole game. I could go for a sprayer instead, which is also pretty cool. It's a lot more expensive, though, and I do not have that much money. I probably will just buy this, because, I mean, you do so much fertilizing. Combinations. Oh, it wants me to have a little weight, huh? It's probably not a horrible idea, but, yeah, why don't we just go ahead and get one of these guys? Why not? I can't help it. I was going to switch things up a little bit, but I love this thing too much, so we're doing it. Alright, so he's doing his up and downs. I've noticed that they do this a lot. They start with the up and down. I mean, you can choose what they do in here. Start with. And they seem to default to this one a lot. I wonder if it's for ground deformation, so you don't drive through the lime after you spread it. I don't know. But I'm not necessarily opposed, so... Alright. Let us see here. Okay, so let's go pick that thing up. Obviously, our money not looking the best right now. 32,000. I assume I'm gonna have to take out some loans just to do everything I want, but we're kind of just messing around with things right now. I don't really have a long-term goal or plan going on here. Also, I'm not going the right way at all, am I? Still very much so getting used to this map, if you couldn't tell. So, off to the vehicle store. I'm sure this will be second nature at some point. Okay. Looked away for 1 second. So the Amazon is just really, really nice because it just sticks onto the back of your tractor. Oh, tank is empty. All right, well, I'll have to go fill that up. He seemed like he was getting pretty close to being done. But yeah, the Amazon is so nice for the fertilizer spreader. 40-meter work width is awesome, or I think it's like 42 or 43. Now, I could buy fertilizer here, but we do have a fill-up point right next to the farm, and I prefer fill-up points a lot than buying the bags here at the vehicle store. But yeah, it just hooks right up there, has a huge working width, and is one of my favorites. Only 25,000. You can also just lease it out, but I end up doing so much fertilizing that I like buying these things. Look at this map, though. Very pretty. Whoa, the zoom-ins. So, need to fix that other guy up. Get us just a little bit more lime to finish out the day, finish out the field. This is me not being completely sure of which turns to take and which ones not to take. I just like looking around. This whole time I've been driving, I've just been like looking left and right, enjoying the views. Now, I definitely did not need to take this turn because we're going to these other fields. Yeah, I promise I'll get used to it at some point. But man, it is a cool map. What I won't get used to are the zoom-ins. Ever. I mean, that's always been a pretty big farming sim thing, so not a big deal, but always just kind of funny and unexpected. Alright, so this guy did run out. Let's go refill this, even though I had a real fun time doing it last time. Doesn't look like we need too much more. I'll probably just fill it up like... I don't know, let's just fill it up halfway, because I don't really want to do this again. We can always just dump the extra, or frankly, just give it back. It's not going to be a crazy amount of money. Like 20% of this tank is maybe 500 bucks. 1,000 maybe. It's nothing crazy. The only problem is this would be a lot easier to fill up if the cover opened the other way. But it does not, unfortunately. It's okay. Alright. We'll just... I don't know. Let's fill it up like halfway this time. Don't have a crazy amount of money, but you got to lime your fields. Yeah, let's stop it right around there. That's fine. Just back up this time. Avoid any issues. Potential issues. Now, I don't really know how this guy will do it. It looks like he was working... I don't even know where he was working. I wonder if you can just get him to get back up. Okay. I don't know what... Okay, wasn't he... I think I was, like, right here when I pulled off. That's the one thing I really enjoyed about course plays. They could just pick right back up where they left off. Now, one thing that's actually pretty nice is I'm pretty sure it's, like, the exact same path, so I can see the lines that he was taking. So, I mean, I could just do this myself. I guess there's no reason to hire him back, because we already picked up. So, I have these lines. I'm just gonna do it. He didn't. Very easy, anyways. It's kind of fun, anyways. I usually roll with the lines turned off for the GPS, but the GPS works really well. So, which way do you think he was going? Do you think he was going this way? It kind of looks like he was. Yeah, I'm willing to bet he was doing the diagonal. If I can get up to pick up. There we go. Yeah, he was doing the diagonal for sure. Let's go around this way. Let's do this whole thing. There's really not too much left to do. Let's turn off the lines. I like how this looks a lot better. Yeah, that's probably one thing I haven't enjoyed so far is... Oh boy, I gotta stop doing this on the field. How if the AI, like, run out of something, like he just did there, he won't, like, resume his work where he left off. Or at least I don't think he will. Maybe I should have tested that. But getting him right back to where he left off is a little bit of challenge. Ooh, but they take those curves so well. A turn. Ooh, you gotta love it. Hopefully we have enough lime here. We should. Should have more than enough. We've definitely deformed this field a little bit. Alright, I'll just drive this off. Pretty cool. I'll wrap it around this way, actually. Let's see. Whip it around. This has been pretty cool so far, though. I have enjoyed myself quite a lot. We already did this. This has been a little bit of a messy liming, but hey, we'll get there. I'll have to look. Ooh, oh boy. I'll have to look into it. See if they can resume. But it's pretty cool. No, I don't know why I'm still trying to use the GPS. Let's just drive it. I missed a little skosh there, but who cares? And I think it's just this last little section up here. Deforming the field, big time. Alright, we'll back it up here. See, I'm just so used to the farming sim 22 where it just doesn't matter how much you drive on your field. So I'm making these messy fields. I feel like driving on what you've already limed is a somewhat major no-no as well, but whatever. We'll see how much we get punished for our terrible play. Anyway, that'll be it for liming. It's pretty nifty. So let's fold that back up. I think I'll actually use this tractor for fertilizing this field as well. Just adds a little more oomph to it. Let's run on over to this one though. So I'll probably drop this off. I don't really want to do it on the slope though, just in case it does slide. The physics in farming sim games can always be interesting. Alright, let me just move out of the way here. Do a little transfer. We do a little transferring here on the farm. This Challenger tractor has been awesome though. I enjoy it quite a lot. Oh, messed that one up. Let's see, still should be good. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's go fill this bad boy up. On the other side, I will drive around my field and not directly through it. Just making sure we don't crash right into the trees, of course. Of course. We'll open our cover. Okay, it's one of those that just kind of snaps out of existence. Alright, let's swing it around. Oh, sorry. I have my stream pulled up, and it was delayed on my preview, so it looked like I was still like on my starting soon screen. I got very frightened, but it updated and everything looks good. So anyway, got our solid fertilizer. And that was 12,000 to fill this all the way up. We're not gonna use it all, but I am spending money for this grass. Oh man, this field is like honestly disgusting. Let's get another. We'll do it ourselves this time. Work direction. Yeah, I mean, look, we're not gonna have to do much for this field. So, okay, too far away. Too far away. I think it's because it's in the center of the field. I haven't seen that yet. Let's look at the lines. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So it was the most profitable crop grass silage. I have no idea. I actually haven't tested it out. It was in Farming Sim 22, I'll tell you that much. Whoa. The lime eliminator. I'm really enjoying the GPS though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might give it a test. I planted grass here, so I'm gonna harvest this. I don't know, maybe I'll make a little bit of it hay, a little bit of it silage. We'll see. Let's do a little headland here. The headlands where you have to drive into the street are always pretty funny. Silage was very broken in Farming Sim 22, so I am curious to see if it's as broken in this newest game. It's kind of cool, the ground that I'm driving over while doing this is staying with the lime in it because of the rut. How about 19 and 17? I don't know. I've actually never played either of those. My first game was Farming Sim 22, so I'm not sure. I remember people saying that silage was got really strong in 22, but can't speak on it personally. Very, very strong in 22 though, and we'll see. The jury is still out on 25. I mean, it's literally release day, so probably not too much testing has been done. I am curious, they did add a lot of new productions, so I feel like one of those has potential to be like kind of the Prophet King. But, I mean, all of them are going to be higher efforts than silage. So, well, maybe not all of them, but most of them. But yeah, we shall see. I like doing silage. I think silage is a pretty fun crop or product to be making. I am ripping this field up like crazy, man. Ground deformation is really really makes it apparent when you turn on your field a lot. It's pretty funny. Okay, I mean, is this, there's no way. This is one of those times you gotta outsmart the machine a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, alright, we'll take it over here. I'm like, brother, just run it down mid, okay? Just get the rest of the field and call it good. Oh, FS17, okay. I've definitely never played that one, and I haven't heard people talk about that one very much, but I have heard people talk about 19 a lot. People seem to really like 19. But people really like 22 also. 25, I've had a lot of fun with it. I mean, I only have, I don't know, 3 hours in it total now. I haven't even made it out of August. You start in August. So, it tells you what I've been doing. I did do a little bit of driving around the map and just messing around on the motorcycle. It's so funny. So I can't think. Let me see. I think we're back to pre-precision farming with this. So, okay, it does need roll. I'm just gonna turn that off because I'm not gonna roll it. Yeah, so it's stage 1 fertilized. So I will need to fertilize this again next month. So I might just chill and hang out here. Yeah, the next one. Yep, I mean, this game looks beautiful. I like how it plays so far. I think I can just return the fertilizer or lime spreader. Pretty sure I went over all my fields. It's nice that you can just do this now. Okay, this does have weeds, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this one's good. All my fields are good. So let's go back to this guy. We will enter. I'm gonna return this as well. It has a little bit of leftover lime in it, but it's alright. I am not keen on scooping that up later. I'm actually just gonna leave that guy out here, the challenger. And I do believe we are done. Now, I don't know what the max speed you can go is. I assume 360 like it is in the old ones. Yeah. So I'm sure there will be mods to do that more later. Dawn Silver. I have a RTX 2070 Super, which is a few generations old, but it's running the game really well, so. I also have full PC specs, like CPU, GPU, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's in my Discord. If you go to the frequently asked questions section, I have a link in my description. I should. Let me double check that. Do I? I hope I do. Let me see. Yeah, I do. Okay. It's like, I think it's the top link. If you want more specific. But yeah, 2070 Super is my graphics card. I'm not on max. I think the max is what, like ultra high or something. I think I'm on high or very high. I did some custom settings because I like having a higher draw distance. So it's a little bit of a combination of things, but it's running pretty smooth. I rarely ever dip below 60 FPS, and I usually get like 90 or 100 FPS. The only time it dips is when it's like loading. You can tell it's loading like a new chunk of shaders and stuff like that, and I mean it's gonna be hard to maximize that in a game like this. But I think they're probably gonna optimize that sort of stuff as well. Black Z, yeah, I totally agree. I really like seeing AI and GPS. The AI are actually like so good. Now, you know, it might not. I think it's going to perform worse in a few things that Courseplay was pretty good at. Like baling and resuming a course when it runs out of, you know, materials, which Courseplay was very good about that. But also, you know, it doesn't need to be a 1-for-1. I really like that it's just in the base game. And I don't have a single mod installed besides the, let me see, what is that one called? The MacDon pack, which just came with the game, right? It was like a pre-order bonus. Which, that is like, that does straw swathing, which I forgot that was a thing. It's actually kind of cool. I might give that a whirl later. I think that's gonna be it for August, though. Now I don't have very much money, but I don't have any loans out right now, so it's not a huge deal. And I might see how the contracts go this next month. But yeah, let's take a little sleepy time. Let's go to tomorrow. Yeah, we'll wake up at 8. Why not? But I totally agree. I really like seeing things that, I mean, it makes sense that they used to be mods and they put them into the game, but they work really well. I've been very impressed. So, actually, speaking of contracts, we could even look here. We got some cultivating. Deadwood. Cut down all the marked trees. Oh. That's neat. I don't remember this being in the base game, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember seeing this in Farming Sim. I saw it in some modded maps. And harvesting. Green beans, peas. Now, it would be kind of fun to do some peas, just to see what they look like. It wouldn't hurt to get a few $1,000 too. Not even a 2-acre field. I'll probably take this. Let's see. Wood transport. Transport the trees to the specific selling station and get paid. Be careful not to damage them. Okay, so I assume you gotta have to load them up and then carry them. That's cool. There's some new contracts in here. I don't remember any, a bunch of these, actually. I don't remember wood transport, rock removal, or deadwood. I remember seeing deadwood in some modded maps, and maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention or didn't play some of those, but that's cool. New types of contracts. Although I have to admit, I missed some of the old pictures they had in Farming Sim 22. I liked the people in that a little bit better than this so far. So I kind of want to take that pea contract. I just want to see what it's all about. It's a little tiny field too. I have not. We could do either one of these, I guess. Let's take this one. It's nice and close, I believe. It's field 9. Yeah, right here, right up the street. But first things first, I'm just gonna get an AI and put him on this. Although, I mean, that's not gonna take very long at all. Let's take out that contract first. So I am going to borrow the items. They're gonna take $600 out of that, but that's fine. I do not have a PE harvester ready to roll. So let's just go ahead and borrow those. They're waiting for me at the shop. I think I'll just teleport up there with my magic powers. So enter. This is a pea harvester, the Oxbow. I had never even heard of this brand. It's pretty cool. It's a cool piece of machinery. I like the track. That Noah dude is weird. Where is he? Where's Noah? No, yeah, like he has a devious little mustache. He does kind of look like a villain, doesn't he? Like a cartoony villain. They gave him the evil British man mustache, you know what I mean? He needs like a monocle to go with it or something. I totally agree. All right, so one thing that's cool is I see that the harvesting percentage is on the screen there. Now, I did hear harvesting contracts aren't quite as broken. In Farming Sim 22, you could... Oh, what he says. Okay, I haven't even talked to him, actually. Unless he had descriptions in here. Yeah. I have not gone and talked to him yet. I've talked to Walter and David. I should probably go meet everybody else, but whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, in 22 you could finish the harvest, and basically you could like meet the requirement without giving them all the product, like delivering all of it. So basically you got to keep some of it for yourself. So it was really nice to get that extra cash. But pea harvesting, this will be an interesting one. I don't know if this was a expansion crop in Farming Sim 22. I don't know. I didn't play with any of the premium expansions, so this is brand new to me. It might be new as of Farming Sim 25. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, new to me. So get right to it. Now, how do I get in here? I mean, I could take the dangerous way where I just go right down the hill. Oh, here we go. I thought there was a path. Alright, so we're doing the field on the left here. Let's take a little look. I love the third-person camera, too. How you can run around with it now. Alright, so we got peas. 22% yield bonus, ready to harvest. That's neat. So let's get this bad boy, oh, it doesn't even need to be unloaded. Alright, let's get to it here. Lower this down, we'll get pea harvesting. It's kind of hard to see where the field starts. And like where the grass is and where the field is. It's a lot easier once I get harvesting. This is a pretty cool piece of machinery though. I like the stuff falling out the side. That's neat. Let's get a little GPS flowing though, because I can't even see where this field is, man. It wants to do 4 headlands, that's fine. Although I guess this is the AI, huh? I do need to bring the trailer over here, but well, let's do a little bit of it ourselves. We'll leave the lines on for now, because I can't tell where this ends. This is pretty cool, though. Brand new. I did want to see how the pea harvesting looked, so that's why I took this. That's not a super big field. Then again, this thing does have a very small, well, not that small working with, but kind of small. Small field, though. It won't take super long. Now, it'll be interesting to see. The field right next to it is also peas. Oh, it's doing the traditional thing where I'm helping them harvest, but it still says that I have to use it on their field, and I just barely go off of it. That's a classic right there. But I have heard in Farming Sim 25, as soon as you're done with the required amount of harvesting, it like immediately you're done. Like you can't harvest anymore. So they're cracking down. They're cracking down. We got some greedier AI farmers this time. They do not want you taking more. They'll pay you for the work, but you don't get anything extra. It's honestly probably way more realistic than you just randomly getting it to keep, like, 10 to 20% of the harvest, which would be kind of insane. So we're gonna take some crops out here, huh? Oh well. They pay me to work here. It means, and it's not my field, means there's gonna be a few corners cut, quite literally. This is cool. I like the oxbow stuff. First time using anything from the brand. Very easy farming with the GPS, especially with these lines on the screen. I do like turning them on for, realism. But at the same time, with peas, I gotta say, it's very hard to differentiate when they have the, meadow grass right next to it. I mean, look at that. That is really hard to tell without that blue line cutting through it. I mean, you can see it from this side, but from this side, like, come on, man. No line, there is no way you can tell. And maybe it's just me, I don't know. Okay, they need to calm down with the telling me about that. For second headland, maybe we should get a little AI worker going here. Let's see. AI worker headland. Yeah, go for it. And let me grab this trailer and bring it on over. And also do the fertilizing. Can wrap up the fertilizing really quick. This is my very first contract. Farming Sim 25. So get a few $1,000 at the very least. Not too shabby. Seems like the contracts pay pretty well. Maybe it's just because I think I'm on the default, which is easy economy. So they getting a few $1,000 for this. But harvest contracts always seem to pay pretty well. Should see where we are taking these peas as well. I could even offload them real quick. Oh, there's a little entrance over here. I completely missed that. Neat. Pull right in here. Oh yeah, what are we driving here? I didn't even check. Let's see. The Deutzfahr 6135. I don't even know. Where's this guy's auger pipe? Does he offload that bad boy? I'll drive with him if I can find out where he offloads. Oh, you know what? I bet it's that belt, isn't it? We'll give it a whirl, but the only thing is I think it's to his left, and that would mean driving on their crop. Now, is crop destruction on for contracts? It wasn't in Farming Sim 22. The off-brand Lambo. No, okay, I gotta do a bigger test than that. Okay, it doesn't look like crop destruction does anything in contracts. The off-brand Lambo. So okay, I'll let him get arranged here. I'll offload him, and then I'll go handle that fertilizing from earlier, I believe. All right, bro. Let's see it. I should have checked what the auger situation was. Now, it does seem like they can pick up what's been harvested and what isn't, so that should solve that issue. Oh, perfect. Wow, that's a tiny little track there, brother. Okay, I'm totally blocking him. Can you drive? There we go. Look at that. Look at the teamwork. Okay, well, we're not on the same page anymore. Now, am I running into it, or did I just automatically get the right? No, I didn't. There's no way. Well, swinging around. This would be a major no-no on my own field, because I would just be destroying all these crops. But not here. And this is beautiful, by the way. Look at the morning little, like, fog hanging out. A little misty out. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick nasty. So he's got 2 more headland passes. This is a pretty small field. Not even 2 acres. All right, brother man. Where is this dude going? Oh, he's getting it. Need to not doubt him. But yeah, they seem to be able to pick up what's been harvested and what hasn't been, so that does solve the issue of what I had earlier with the liming, where the guy his tank ran out while he was liming the field, and so he stopped, and I went and filled it up and then just did the rest. I was thinking that he wouldn't be, like, I was thinking in the terms of Farming Sim 22, where you just kind of get him started on the field. The AI workers, and they'll just go, right? Like, they're not smart. But it looks like now they're actually able to detect where you left off. Like, I did a full headland pass, and he just immediately started on the second one, so that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. So this is just a better Farming Sim 17. Yeah, this one has been very solid. Honestly, the AI improvements was something that I absolutely love. I was a pretty avid courseplay user in Farming Sim 22, so I'm very happy to see a lot of this making its way into the base game. Does he just have no more? Am I crazy? Oh, wait, no, he's offloading. Come on, get him in here, dog. Get him in here. I'll let him get some harvesting in. Get out of his way. Actually go up the road a little bit here. I should check how much he actually has in there. It's a cool machine. Oxbow. What is it? EPD 540. It's written on the side there, I guess. Oh, okay, so I just like fully offloaded him. All right. Cool. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, GPS for sure. It'll be interesting if the guy who makes that mod, if he decides to make anything for 25, now that it's, you know, pretty much base game. Because I was a big GPS user too. Let's go over here. I'll let this guy harvest some more, and we will get fertilizing again. Just did this last month. Now I don't think, even though it's grass, I realize you can't even destroy grass, I don't think. Does need another coat of fertilizer. It does. That's very funny that it just saved my same path. So that's nice. Actually, let me double check that this is doing what I want it to do. So we had one coat of fertilizer. Yeah, there's a second coat. I have to admit, though, I kind of miss 22. Oh, we just wasted some fertilizer there. I miss 22, how it had precision farming. I wonder if they will make that another free mod like they did in 22. I did have a lot of fun with precision farming, so I hope it's not just, you know, dead. But it's not in the game for now. It's not in 25. Makes things like fertilizing a little more interesting. I cannot tell what I've hit and what I haven't hit. So this, see, I just wasted some there. It's very hard to see. But yeah, that's why GPS comes in clutch. Because I don't have to worry too much, and I don't have to do this constant thing where you know, you check, oh, where have I fertilized, you know? It's got you covered. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know GPS has been out forever. I don't know how long Courseplay has been out. It seems like the dev has been making it for a really long time. When I streamed earlier today, somebody did say that the Courseplay dev said that now that his stuff's in the game, he might just not update the mod. Which, you know, that would be too bad, because he made a pretty sick mod. But I guess if it is all baseline, I get the feeling there's going to be a few gaps here and there, though, where it's not exactly all baseline, some of the functionality. Like, for sure, there's one that I know about already is vine work. Courseplay could automate vine work in 22, but this version of the game cannot automate vine work. I think you can line up the GPS to work with it, but you can't just put an AI on it in this version. Which is very funny, because on my crop tier list, I rated vines very, very highly because of the money they make. And because I could use Courseplay, and now I can't, so that's what I get, I guess. We'll just do a little twofer here. Just need to hook it around at the end of this, and we are done. We'll be mowing this in a month or two. That's the other question I have. I wonder if the stage 1, stage 2 grass harvesting is still a thing. I assume so. I do believe we want to go... I don't know. Let me see here. Maybe it's just this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. I think it should cover it. If there's anything left over, I'll just get it after this. Yeah, the GPS is so nice. It's so hard to see where you fertilized and where you haven't. Did I get everything? Yeah, looks like it. There's a couple tiny little, just a tiny little chunk here and there, but nothing too crazy. So I'll bring this on back to the farm. We'll get back to offloading that dude, harvesting the peas. Let's at least... Yeah, turn that off. I think it automatically turned off. Oh, there goes the stop sign. Classic. No matter what version of Farming Sim you're playing, you're gonna run into a stop sign. That's just a guarantee. Dropping this in here would probably be good. This thing move kind of slow. Whatever, we'll put it there, it's fine. Cool tractor, though. Yeah, how the cows doing, huh? Got a helicopter? Reminds me of Project Zomboid. You hear a helicopter, you get scared. What do we got here? We got Angus. Okay, so this we don't even make milk, man. We got Angus cows. I don't want to trade them out. I kind of want some that make milk. No, I guess I could just go here. This is what I was trying to see. Okay, so they are out of meadow grass, like, completely. I will need to get some bales, then. That is fine. Although we're almost definitely going to have to take out a little loan for that. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, the motorcycle. Let's take a look and see how this is going. Man, he is only 17% full. That's crazy. I don't even know if this whole field would fill up one tank. So we can wait on offloading him. Now, I have to decide what I want to do about baling. Oh, the guy who made GPS, he makes manual attach. I've never used manual attach. Is that where you... Oh, is that literally the one where you step out and you have to run back here to, like, attach something to your tractor? I've heard of Proceed, I think, but I haven't used it. So I'm not sure what it does. But someone else mentioned it earlier today. I'm sure a bunch of these mods are going to be ported over. I mean, they're ones that have existed for the last, like, 6 versions of the game. Or at least, like, the last 3, I think. So, I would assume they're coming in some form or another. Now, grass, chaff. It's funny they have grass and they have hay and chaff, but they don't have silage. Maybe that's just in here. No, silage is not, unless I'm crazy. That's very funny. Would it be under forage? Round bale silage. I do need to get some money, or not money. Need to get some food for my cows, so. So let's take a look here. I need to decide what I want to do about these bales. So I'm probably going to bale up my field after I mow the grass, I would think. Probably want to bale it. Could make hay. Or honestly, silage. I kind of want to see how crazy silage is. So that's probably what I'll do. I guess I should always be looking here first. That's a cool little tractor. Yagco. This is not that small. 160 horsepower, that's pretty good. Anyway, trailers. It's nice they separate flatbed and low loaders. I like that. How big is this guy? Okay. So this is like a bale trailer. Yeah. I mean, so it's technically all these are, huh? These are some big boys. I could get... an auto loader for it as well. Where would that be? Yeah, see, I have no idea where the auto loader would be. I'm looking soil, seeding, yield, combine, forage. No. Grassland. Oh, it's going to be under grassland, right? Right? Oh, under baling. Oh, transport. Here we go. Now, I could just get one of these. I do like auto loaders, though. Let's be real here. Definitely going to have to take out a loan if I want one of these, though. Does this thing actually hold 14 bales? How's that possible? Oh, it's only 120. This one goes up to 180. I do like square bales a little bit more. But let me look at the balers. Square. Do any of them do auto wrapping? Because I don't like using a wrapper. Yeah, round balers. Okay. This one looks new. I don't remember this one. Round bale. Whoa, this is kind of interesting. I've never seen this before. I mean, you got your bio baler. Let me see. Goods in the conventional bales. This baler has a bunker at the back which can be filled up. Ferment into silage. Several of these seem to be new. The John Deere one's pretty cool. Well, I wanted to see this one. This is a wacky looking one. Look at that. This thing is huge. Some interesting balers. I remember all these, I think. At least these. I remember all these. These are all round balers. Oh, 150 centimeters. I think these are the only ones that wrap them, though. Yeah, this thing is kind of crazy looking. Tempted to try them out. I might just lease them out, honestly. But I think I'm probably just gonna go for round bales. So I could get something like this. Anyway, all this to say, I need to bring my cows some food. So, I'll boogie on down to the vehicle store, see what I can do. The reason I was looking at bale loaders is because I was just thinking of what I would bring them for food. Now, the only thing is I don't really want to breed beef cattle or sell them, raise them and everything. I'd rather just go into milk, sell it at my little... Sell it at my little farmer's market there at the end of my street. There's like, I have a little like farmer stand where I can sell goods. Does 25 have the infinite long bag for crop storage? I have no idea. I don't know what the infinite long bag is. Possibly. Are you talking about like the silos? Like the grain silos? It's usually where I store my crops. Now let me think here. I guess I could also just get a little one for moving these bales. Let me see. So we can, I do kind of want to square bale twine. Interesting. I didn't know that was the thing. So you have to actually refill the wrapping for silage bales now. Okay, so there's a mini nerf to silage right there. That's honestly a little bit interesting. All right, where the bales at? Bales. I just kind of want to get some hay. So let's see here. I could get a few of these. I could get like 4 of these. And it's like a silo, but it's a bag you fill up. A bale where you fill it as it wraps. Oh, I don't know. Would that be something in like the build menu? I could check. I've never heard of that though. Let me see. Where would be under silos maybe? I don't see any sort of bag. I do see some new silos though. Let me see. Extensions? Constructables. A lot of these are pretty cool though. So you can build a lot of these houses, but you have to bring materials. Supply your water with tanks with fresh water. That's cool. Tools. Yeah, I don't see anything. I do have one of these on my farm already, though, that I can construct. Anyway, let me get some bales for my cows here. Even though I kind of just want to sell them because they are beef cattle. I have 3 of them. How much would it cost to buy some cows? Let me check. Yeah, I don't know if that exists in Farming Sim 25 though. Black Sea. I don't even know where I would check, to be fair. All right. Now let's see here. Used for dairy would cost, if I just wanted to get like 2 or 3 of them. And how much could I get for selling these boys? All right, I mean, it would be like a 1-for-1, so let's just trade. I'd rather do milk, so let's do that. I'm gonna swap this over to milk and just buy 3 of these ladies. All right. Yep, there we go. And now I will worry about this. So here we go. I'm going to take out my first loan. Is it the same as it was in Farming Sim 22? Looks like it. I do wish they had updated this because it gets so annoying just doing it in increments of 5,000. An ag bagger. AG bagger. I don't know. I have never heard of that. Let's do a few of these. And maybe I'll just rent out a hook. So I didn't even need to take out all that money. Bales. Right here. Transports. We could just lease out one of these. Yeah, I've definitely never heard of that. It sounds interesting though. Infinite storage. Infinite crop bag storage. Can I not? Oh, do I have a weight in the front? I had no idea. Or can I just not? Maybe this one just doesn't have a front attach. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, I'll put it on the back. Alright, this is always an interesting task. I think this can actually only carry 2 at a time, I realize. So we are gonna have to make a couple trips, but we're not very far from home, so. I haven't used one of these in a while. I remember disliking it quite a lot. I typically always use the auto loader. Is this can hold what I think it can hold, right? 2 bales, 3 meters. Am I crazy? Or maybe I have to like knock them down. Can I pick these up? They're too heavy for me? Yeah, they're too heavy for me. So let's do it the old-fashioned way, where we just really steam into them. Bang! That's one way to get them onto the ground. Although it looks like we did it anyways. I think we can scoop them up like this. Line that up. Oh, almost had it. Here, we'll go top down. Top down bale loading experience. Look at that. Beautiful. Can I move this? No. I'm so weak. I'm so weak. Lock that into place, because these things really like to fly everywhere. Doing this backwards is so funny, too. I didn't line that up, but I just need more room to back up. Lower it down. I might be able to get it here. Can I get it? That'll work. Yeah, look at that. So we got them locked up. They'll stay in place now. Could have been a simpler process for transporting these. I probably should have just shelled out for the auto loader, or what are those things called? Bale loader, not auto loader. Although that is a mod I feel like me and most other people use. I will do some pallet loading and some bale spiking and all that sort of stuff in this game, because I always feel like I have to do some of it before I can really appreciate the the power of the bale loader. Let me double check this guy doesn't need to be offloaded. I mean, he's still driving. I assume not, but I just want to check. All right, he's at 77. That's fine. We will go back. It's enter. And yeah, we are going to deliver these bales to our cows. Get them going. I'm getting a little more used to where I'm supposed to be going here, I think. I'm going to say that and then immediately miss my turn off. Technically I did, but this one works too. Been a pretty cool little experience so far. I've been enjoying the game a lot. Nearly full grain tank. I don't remember that error. Or not error, I guess warning. Maybe it existed, I don't know. The lines blur between what was in the last game and what wasn't. Either way, have been enjoying a lot. We're going to deliver these to feed our brand new dairy cows. Gotta love some dairy cows. Those are my gals out there. They already got water. And they're about to have some food, too. I think that should just do it right there. I think. Or do I, like, actually have to... Let me see. No, I'm pretty sure they'll take hay. Correct? Let me see here. I forgot. You gotta do it from the screen. Alright, so it says they don't have food. I wonder... I mean, these are hay bales. Do I have to, like, get it in here? I do see a bale sign there, so maybe I have to, like, physically lift it in there, which is going to be kind of annoying, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna have to load these up one at a time. And never mind. Okay, I can't, like... Okay, I can raise and lower it, but I don't think it goes up high enough. Oh, there we go. Look, it's filling up. So I can raise this guy up and it'll, like, kind of stick it in there. This is an interesting experience. I'm like, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, somebody's completed their task. I don't know who. Oh, see, there we go. Okay, so it was using it up that whole time. Let's see how that's looking. So it's 80%, or no, not 80%. It's half full. So I don't know if this is just this pen specifically, but it does seem a little bit touchy. Let me see if I can just, like, lay it in there. Oh, perfect. Look at that. He's a pro, ladies and gentlemen. He's a pro. Now, it should... Yeah, it's like, sucking down the hay, basically. Forgot I have 2 more bales. Yeah, look at it. The mass is going down. Or not mass, but the amount. Yeah, they got a bunch. So let's shut this off. And did it say this guy up here finished? Yeah, it looks like it. So he's got a solid, what, 3,000 something liters. So let's teleport magically over here. We'll go offload. So this was a pea harvest. I have never farmed peas before. So this was a first. Let's drive on over. It's kind of funny how you go through the field like this with some heavy machinery. Like this guy over here, it makes some pretty deep ridges in the field. So it's like going over some sand dunes or something. And we'll just extend out that track right there and bring this on over. And get this all delivered. I'm pretty sure I can raise it up higher. Let me see here. Doesn't look like... Oh, I'm in the wrong vehicle. Let me go over here. What does this do? Am I raising the front? What am I raising here? Yeah, there it is. Look, I'm like, will that work? Yeah, there you go. Maybe? You gotta get it just right. Sometimes the straws don't like to cooperate very well, but you can just raise it up a little bit like that and it should be fine. The uniform ridges look really cool from the AI. I am stoked about the AI changes, honestly. They are so nice. And look at that. Look at those delicious, delicious peas. Yeah. So what can you do with peas? Can you make pea flour? I don't know. Where are we delivering this, though? Let's check. Let us check. Where are my contracts? Can I see? Does it keep it down here? Active. There we go. To the selling station. What specific selling station is that? Oh, the farmer's market. All right. I really like the farmer's market on this map. They decorated it up. It's really cool. It's got a sunflower maze. I was exploring it a little bit earlier. Just bring that out real quick. Oop, went the wrong way. So, got a solid, what, 4,500 liters? 4,500 liters of peas to deliver. So bouncy on this field. This is pretty cool. I enjoy this. Now we get to put it to the test if it lets you keep a little extra. So we're going to get paid, what, 2,200 minus 600 for borrowing the equipment. I'll see if we get any extra from the harvest. As I said, in Farming Sim 25, you used to be able to get a little bit extra from harvesting contracts. Basically, you got to keep a little bit of the crop for yourself. Now, I got to be sure of how to get up here. Yeah, we'll take a left after the bridge. All right. Really beautiful map. I can't even remember what it's called. Riverside, riverbed, something. It's cool. It's the American map. It's cool. Lots of details in it. I did really love Elm Creek. Also, I think I go here. Yeah, I do. Yes. I really enjoyed Elm Creek. So this one might take a little bit to get used to, but it is really pretty. It's on a nice hillside. I don't know if they specified exactly where it's supposed to be, but I mean, definitely in America. Definitely in America. But yeah, very cool. I mean, look at this. Look at the river, the little mist coming off of it, the fog. Beautiful. This September, almost 9 a.m. in the morning. And we are loving life. Now, I need to take this left. So I completely take out another sign. I think this is a one-way, so I'm... No, it's not. It can't be a one-way, right? We'll figure it out. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I guess the next stop would have taken it too if we went by the paper factory. If you're not driving dangerously, you're not playing Farming Sim. That's just a fact. We get to see a little bit more of this map. It's beautiful. Delivering some peas up to the farmer's market. Now, the farmer's market is always a really common place. I mean, the one on Elm Creek I visited so much during Broke to Billionaire, so I got used to that one a lot. I like how this one's kind of like sunflower themed. They got the big sunflower things. They got a whole sunflower maze, and I quite enjoy sunflowers. So the Sunset Farm gets 2 thumbs up for me. Wait, they literally have at the Sunset Farm. Is that an actual account? I wonder if it is. Like on Instagram or something. Someone got to check that. All right. Where do I deliver this? Probably right here. I assume you can put peas in here. We'll see. Yep. Dump peas. All right, let's see what happens here. So our contract progress is in the top right. We're at 80%. Once we get dumping, yeah, it'll go right up. Okay, so look, I did get some extra, and I got a little extra, I got an achievement too for finishing a contract. But yeah, I got an extra, what, 1,400 harvest income. Very, very nice. So that was some extra moolah. So harvesting contracts are back on the menu, boys. Let's take a step out of this, and we will just complete this contract. Let's go in. We got active. We got completed. So it was a just under $2,300 contract. We leased out the equipment, so they take $600 for that. So yeah, another $1,680, and I got, what did I get from that? Like $1,400 or so harvest income. No, where is it? Yeah, $1,400. $1,400 plus another, $1,700. It's a pretty solid little contract. Just under what, $3,100. $3,000, a little over $3,000 for that contract. That was pretty easy. Obviously, AI did most of the harvesting, but easy peasy. That was fun too. I liked peas. I liked the way they look. I did want to check to see if they went into anything. Let me just see the little like help. Usually they have it here, whether you can do it or not. Root. Do they have peas? I don't know. I'd have to double check. Vegetable. Peas. I don't know. I'd have to check the production chains. But I'm very curious as to if you can do anything with peas. Oh yeah, you can do a lot at the canning factory. You can make canned peas. Amazing. I did want to see if you can make pea flour. No. You can't make rice flour. That's the new hotness. You can do some stuff with peas though. It does seem like they added a whole mess of productions. And they kind of went into like building houses too, which is an unexpected but very cool development. So I am going to go up and get those last 2 bales we have at the vehicle store for feeding our newly acquired dairy cows. The ladies out in the pasture. And we're going to take the milk that they make, and I think I'm just going to sell it. We have a little farmer's stand at the end of our streets. I'm just going to sell it at that, see if we can get a little bit of scratch, a little bit of money, a little bit of moolah from that. It does seem like this tractor's in pretty bad shape. I just noticed the like repair bar. It is not looking good. It's doing okay on fuel, but whoo! That ain't good at all, boy. Alright, let me see. Let me see here. So we got a few bales ready to be picked up. Yep, ready to roll. I actually might need to tip that one on its side, which is pretty funny. Doing this all backwards is always interesting. Can I do anything? Oh, never mind. I don't need to tip it on its side. I forgot you can, like, extendo these things. So we'll lower it down. Can I extend them more? I still don't know if we can grab it like this. No, it's still a little too wide. That's weird. Okay, wait. Here, we can make it work. We can make it work. You think it'll stay? It did work. It did work. Okay, we kind of gotta scoot these two apart. I'm not strong enough to pick up that pallet somehow, so we gotta get creative with how we knock these things around. I just wanna separate them. I should have gone for a bale spike. Oh, jeez, this is not good. Oh, this is one way to transport it, boys. I think I actually did spike it a little bit, which is very funny. Is it on there? It's good and on there. Oh boy. Alright, we're just gonna drag it all the way home, I guess. I actually can't get it off of there. That's very funny. If it works, it ain't stupid. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing off for the cows, but we'll just drag it on home. I hope they like getting a little bit of rocks and dirt in their bale. Because that's what they're getting. I'm dragging it along the ground on the way home. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, no, we're fine. We're fine. I'm getting used to this. These little trips to the vehicle store are finally teaching me where my house is, where I actually live. Do we got corn here? Is this corn? I gotta know. Assume corn. Looks like corn. It's corn. It's growing. It just looks cool. I like corn. The cornfields. Nothing says the American Midwest like a bunch of cornfields, so I'm glad they added that. Assuming this is Midwest. I actually don't know that for sure. That is not my field. That's the one I harvested earlier. Let me see here. So we need to deliver this to the cows. Now I have absolutely no idea how I am going to get this one bale off, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe just unloading it. Yeah, okay. So that worked. That works pretty swimmingly. Okay, we want to arc this up. We want to raise it up. Alright, so we need to get this in that little, like, bale chamber there. Now, this is definitely one of those times you would just want to get a front loader and handle it. This would make this a lot easier. But where's the fun in that? Man, I don't know if I can get this in there. I feel like that's definitely the intended strat, though. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Alright. So we got to get this again. I just want to, like, knock it on its side, because it's going to be easier to grab once it's on its side. What if I just ram it? This is why this is easier when this is on the front. Oh, it's day one. I'm already doing bale stuff. You gotta explore all the bale weirdness, you know? I mean, that one's easy peasy to grab. And we can get this one too. That was a little too. Gotta lower it first. Look at that. Got both of them. Let's get them locked. Okay. Don't move while it's still, still getting them locked into place. Today I learned. Oh man, I had them. Hey, what's farming sim without struggling to get bales on a bale loader? This is why you use the automatic one. That's all I'm gonna say. That is why you use those. I don't know why it keeps falling out. Probably because I have it too wide. Look at all these tire tracks. Oh man, this is pretty funny. Alright. We got this one. We're gonna squeeze it in. We're gonna raise it up. We're gonna lock it. And it's actually gonna get locked this time. Alright. So, now, I guess let's unlock it. And we gotta kinda like, we're gonna raise this thing up as high as it'll go, and then we gotta like arc it like that. And then we gotta just we gotta arc it down, and we pull forward. Excellent. And now, this is emptying, or it should. Unless we're full on hay. We do appear to be full on hay. So, I guess this bale is just gonna chill out for now, which is fine. I did rent this bale fork. I think I will replace it, or I'll send it back. I might even just get a bale spike and a front loader. I think that would be a lot easier. But let's get this returned. I believe we can just do it very easily from right here, assuming I can click on this. Yeah, return. Get that. And let's go in. I did not need to repay all, or borrow all that money, so I'm just gonna repay it. I did absolutely nothing with that loan. And that should be our day. That's covered. So we took care of our own field. We just did some fertilizing. We did that pea contract, and we got the cows all taken care of. We did have 3 Angus cows. I wanted to trade them out for dairy cows, so I just sold the 3 Angus and bought 3 dairy cows. So that was our day. Done by 10 too. Although I was on 1 time speed for most of the day. But let's go to tomorrow. I guess let's see what old Grandpappy's up to over here.
First month on the farm behind you, kiddo.
True.
How's it going?
It's going great. It is going great, actually.
Nice to hear. Don't forget, farming is a learning process that never ends.
Never ends.
You'll always learn something new, no matter how long you've been doing it.
I gotta go talk to more of these people. Can I help you with something?
Here's what you can help your fellow farmers with if you like.
Huh?
How about some... Do you own the required machines? Or do you... How
What?
do you want to do it?
What? So he just does contracts for you. Okay. I mean, Grandpa, I can just go here. There's a whole listing, including you. Including you. 6,000, that's pretty good. I guess it's a big field, but me oh my. Let's do a little sleepy time till tomorrow. Let's do that. And while I'm sleeping, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, everybody. I will be right back. Okay, here we are, October 8:04 in the morning. What do you guys say to us this month, huh?
Well, hello there.
Okay, nothing?
A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture. Sure, kiddo. Although your old grandpa
Let me
may
see,
not
let me
be
see.
up to date with some things and how they are. Ben's a rather quiet fellow. He's been around for over
Okay.
3 decades to help out. Back in the day, he wanted a.
Oh, he's
Instead,
giving me the
he
deep
was the
lore, huh?
greatest farmhand we could wish for over 35 years. Now he's getting older, too, and became more of a theorist you can ask. But don't expect him to go into detail. If you're in the mood
Alright.
to discuss agriculture.
He's a little verbose, huh? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this. Oh, man. This is like something out of a movie, man. Look at that. That's just beautiful. The cowboy hat, the sun, the tractor. Oh, baby. Look, I can even hide the mini map. This is Farming Sim 25. It's beautiful. All right, we moving here. Ain't got time for that. I don't even know if we have anything to do for our own fields. There's our bike. Now let's see here. We got our nice grass. It does say it's ready to harvest. Let's do this little magic teleportation. Now I could just harvest this right away. However, I am very curious as to what we get from this. If there are 2 stages. So, look at it right now. It's looking like stage 1, at least using, you know, Farming Sim 22 terms. So what I think I'm going to do, assuming it can still be harvested next month, let's take a look. I assume so, yeah. November is the last month. So, I'm just going to go to November, and, you know, maybe I should have considered doing wheat or barley, but whatever. Let's go to next month and see how this grass is looking. I don't have anything to do in November, or excuse me, in October, so I'm just actually going to go right to the next day, and we will harvest that grass. I want to see if it has 2 stages again, like it did in Farming Sim 22. If it doesn't, it will look the same, and then we'll know. And we can still harvest it. So no downside to it. It technically would have gotten another month of growth this month, if we did harvest it. Now for something more fun, let's get out there, you know. No more teleporting. I have a motorbike for a reason, man. Hold on, what is going on in here? Oh, woodpecker. What is going on in here? We got a bunch of boats here, man. Oh, don't get stuck now. All right. I saw what I needed to see. Here's our little farmer stand that we're gonna be putting some milk on. I guess I should have checked to see how our cows are doing. They're doing fine. We got plenty of food. So they have any milk yet? Dairy farming. I don't know how to check such things. But let's see these fields. Are those power? Yeah, those are the power lines. Okay, so there is a noticeable difference. It's a lot darker and longer now. So I do think there are 2 stages to this still, which honestly is kind of unfortunate. I wish there wasn't. I'm curious if it even says anything about this, because it definitely didn't in Farming Sim 22. Grass. Grass can be cut. If the grass is cut, tether it up. Let it ferment into silage by putting in. I guess let's take a look at some mowers and get right to it here. Motorbike on back. Every good farmer got a motorbike. Alright, I'm gonna need to kill them weeds over there. Alright, we do need to look at some mowers. I'll probably just end up leasing them out. But let's take a look on my tablet here, on my phone. We are going to be looking at some mowers. I believe I would like to drop some swath dropping. Concise Leaf, hello. Welcome. So the only issue is I don't know if this guy, so I can't attach anything in the front here. I'm on the American map. I can't remember what it's called, honestly. It's like Riverbed, Riverside, something like that. But yeah, it's the American map. The other two are Sri Lanka and the East Asian map. I can't remember what that one's called either. My memory escapes me. But yeah, I'm on the American map. It's really pretty. I love this view over here in the morning. Right there. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. That's honestly, it's really pretty. Yeah, Riverbend Springs. Thank you. Thank you. I could not remember. But yeah. I'm actually really enjoying the map so far. I was just going to get some mowers for mowing our grass. Now, I don't know. This one is a side mower. I might even have to do that, or is it a side mower? I don't know. I can't do a front mower with this guy. I think this should be an all-in-one, right? Sri Lanka Hunton Pontai. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah. Yeah, those are the big three. I need to make sure that I can just put it on the back here. Although, how much are these? Let's see here. 180 horsepower. How much we got? These are not mine. Let me see. I'm getting used to this UI. Vehicles. What is it? My Challenger. Okay, it's I think it's probably just 160 then. I assume that's the it's not upgraded in that way. I could take it to the vehicle store and see about. I mean, I'm gonna have to go to the vehicle store anyways. So let's just go out there. We can see about upgrading this, or at least getting a more accurate horsepower reading. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this map. I haven't messed around with the other two maps yet. Although I guess Sri Lanka isn't exactly a new one, but I've never farmed on it, so it'll be new for me once we get there. Really been enjoying this one though. It is very pretty. It's November now, so we got the nice fall colors. It's beautiful. Only thing I've really farmed so far, at least on my own farm, is I planted a field of grass, but I did do some pea harvesting last month on a contract, and that was pretty cool. It was this field right down here, actually, with all the weeds. Maybe it was the one next to it, I can't remember. That was cool, though. Got some spare cash. Had a good time. On top of that, doing a little bit of cow farming. So, looking at a good mower and looking at potentially taking this front weight off, which I believe that's what it is. Just so we can put the front part of the mower on, because I do like the mowers that also can drop the swath, can do windrowing all in one. So let's take this. I do have some seed pallets that I flipped over several months ago. Now, I don't know where I take this to edit it, essentially. Maybe on this side? Usually there's somewhere at the vehicle store you can take your vehicles to upgrade them, like a workshop. I got to go see ya. Oh, okay. See you, man. I read that all wrong. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Now, I have no idea where to upgrade this bad boy. That's a neighbor. That's an animal dealer. A warehouse. Maybe it's a warehouse? What's over at the warehouse? Let's check it out. And I'll figure out how to edit my vehicle. So that's the animal dealer over there. I've driven through here, but I haven't like looked at all the shops and everything. Oh, it was down the street. I was going to the wrong place. It's actually right here, I think. What is this? What is this warehouse? What do we do here? Let's take a look. I'm gonna pull my tractor in. This kind of looks like a place where I would be able to... Maybe they just buy it here. Let's check. So the warehouse. Whoa, the MacDon pack. I actually really do like how Giants advertises in their own game. Like, instead of just doing like generic advertisements, they advertise whatever, you know, new expansion DLC. I actually do like that. Oh, is it in the same parking lot? Okay. Oh, here's where you get all the good stuff, all the products. Thank you, RC51, Aaron. I thought it would be there, but I just wanted to see what you even got at the warehouse. I figured that's what it was. I don't know how to say your name, but yeah, Billionaire was definitely fun. It just, only thing I didn't like about it is with how I set things up, it was going to take a lot more episodes, and the episodes just weren't getting like a lot of traction anymore. It was a lot of fun, but, you know, when there's like 30-something episodes to catch up on, just like no new people are clicking the videos, so it was getting to the point where it was like, I just need to move on, unfortunately. So I might pick something back up that's the exact same challenge or similar in Farming Sim 25, but I would just have a much different approach to it. Also, I'm dumb. I'm just going around in circles here. But yeah, I might do something similar in Farming Sim 25. We'll see. The other thing is I could always go back to that series. It's not like it went anywhere. I still have the save data and everything. So, we'll see. It's just, when there's not interest in videos, like from a raw, just the, you know, like, not that many people are clicking it and all that sort of thing. Also, I found it. You know, you gotta know when to move on. Nothing is forever when you're making videos and whatnot, so. That's how it goes. We'll see. Yeah, not marked on the map. Thank you. Literally just got here. All right, so I see repainting your vehicle is still outlandishly expensive. That's good to tell, good to see. So I kind of don't like having the front weight on here, but does that mean I can actually attach anything up here? I don't know. So what do we got right now? We do have 160 horsepower. So those are my confines. I don't think I don't have like one of these on the front. Yeah, we'll see. Something in Farming Sim 25. It might not be like $1 billion, but I might do something similar. But whenever I make it, I almost definitely won't do episodes like the last one was. Just because, I don't know, it would have to be long format. Everybody likes seeing like a more condensed, well put together sort of thing, rather than like, you know, watching 20 minutes every few days or whatever. At least that's what I was experiencing. So yeah, we'll see. Anywho, I might even just do this guy. Whatever. We'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. These two seem to go together. These three seem like independent ones. I need one that goes off the back of my tractor, but 180 is too much. I suppose although I think these two go together. Yeah, they do. Now hold on. What does this? Oh, this is a side mower, isn't it? Yeah, this is a side mower. Let's give this one a try though. I want to give this one a whirl. We'll just lease it out. And we'll go pick it up. We'll give it a little bit of a whirl, do a little bit of harvesting, a little bit of mowing. So we'll get this on back. I haven't used this one before, but it looks pretty cool. It's mower. And our grass does appear to be in, ready to harvest too. And yeah. Let's get in there, we'll do a little bit of mowing. This will be my first quote-unquote harvest of my own field. But it's fully fertilized, limed, doesn't need to be plowed, all that sort of thing. Regular live streams, we'll see. I've had fun with it today. We will see. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt I will make this farm into a video, but maybe. I don't know why I took that left turn. I should have kept on the road. Maybe I'll edit this down into a video, but this would be kind of a fun little, you know, Farming Sim 25 live stream farm. I do have a couple ideas for videos on different maps that I'll probably work on in the next few days. But I'm probably not going to touch this one off the live stream, at least for now. So yeah, we'll see. Might be more. I doubt I'll be doing 2 a day like I did today. This was kind of like a launch day special, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, did I lower that bad boy down? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's get this going. So we're just mowing some grass here. Oh yeah, I haven't done GPS with like a little sidecar here. Let's give it a little whirl. Let's just do one headland. I don't really care about doing more than that. Look at that. When will they add this game to the Game Pass? I'm not sure. I just have it on Steam. So, but it's always good to have stuff on the Game Pass. I like that thing having more value. So hopefully soon. Also, I can leave them on for now. Who cares? Oh, I deactivated it. Turned around. I do like this mower. Pretty big. It's just a little down and back Rooney. Oh, that wasn't the right one at all. That should do it. If I can get past that light pole. Yeah, we got there. Oh, I guess it would help if I actually had this thing lowered, huh? Classic stuff. Alright. Assume we're gonna miss a little bit here and there, but we should get a ton of grass from this. The textured grass is also pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Looks like we missed a little bit, but that's fine. It's grass. It's a nice thing about grass. You miss some grass and it just becomes meadow grass. Let's do one of these. Yeah, the new AI system is actually really nice. I mean, I could show it off right here. Let's do some of this. We're just doing one. Okay, well he wants to do 3, whatever. So he'll probably go somewhere else. Oh no, he'll probably go somewhere else. But yeah, the new AI system is actually like fantastic. I'll let him do this for a sec here. Yeah, it actually is really nice. So he picked up more or less right where I left off, which I find really impressive. They can detect that like right away. So they do it all pretty quick. I actually, like, let's be real here. I want to do this. I just want to show it off for a sec, but I enjoy it. It's fun. Good AI workers is something I enjoy a lot about Farming Sim. I really enjoyed... Oh, they turned it off. I used Courseplay a lot in Farming Sim 22, so... It is really great to see it introduced into the base game. Yeah, we'll get this field covered real quick. Probably gonna bale it up. I think I'm going to make this one into silage. I want to see how silage works. Well, I guess I already know how it works. I did see that you have to, like, actually buy silage wrapping rolls now, though. You have to refill your baler. You can't just rely on it to be, like, unlimited anymore, which is cool. Woo, man, it's a bouncy ride going over this grass. All right, let's go over here. It is a bouncy ride. I gotta just keep this thing lowered, man. I'm gonna miss some more grass because of that. Oh well. Yeah, I'm having a really good time with this game. It has definitely surpassed some. Well, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It just surpassed some of my expectations. I kept myself in the dark about a lot of the features that were coming, which I think helped a lot. And I also, you know, I had a little bit of lower expectations because of some of the reviews that people were leaving today or what they were talking about, the optimization. I was pretty worried about how it would run on my PC, but it's actually running really good. I don't have, like, the worst PC, but my card is, like, a couple generations old at this point. So I was like, oh, well, that's not going to be good. But it really hasn't been too bad at all. I have very rarely gone under 60 FPS, which is nice. And I spend a lot of time at closer to 100, so it's pretty ideal for a brand new game on release. I mean, you'd hope that a simulator game wouldn't be incredibly demanding, but they also, you know, the graphics are really nice, so... Well, we want to go here. Oh, no, that's not the right one at all. I'm just on the wrong line. That's why it's not picking up. We'll get there, though. There we go. That's user error, and especially not lowering your mower is also user error. This thing's pretty quick, though. We do some mowing. You know, I probably should just put an AI on this so I can go get a baler. Let's do that. They'll finish up for me here. So let's hop in this boy and we can get a baler. Now I do want a combo one. So I'm going to do round bales and we'll do 180 centimeter, I believe. I mean, I like less bales, so I was kind of looking at some of these other ones. They are crazy looking, like the Vermeer. This guy looks wild. It's like a standalone baler. So weird. Maybe I'll just keep it simple for now. Although I could get this guy right here. That looks like fun. It only makes 125 though. Oh, these don't auto wrap. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this guy right here. That is crazy. All the stuff you have to do with bale on end turner. Oh yeah, so you can like turn the bales now before setting them down. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. So they won't roll away. I'm just gonna lease this out for the day. We'll go pick it up. And I actually can run it with this guy. It's an old John Deere. It's only got about 100 and something horsepower anyway, so. That thing required 110, so this is like 118. So it is right around at the maximum, but it'll get the job done. It'll get the job done. So let's go pick that boy up. And our field should be getting harvested in the background, or mowed up. I do like mowing, but I just wanted to go grab the baler so we can get to baling right after we get fully mowed. Yeah, I don't remember this baler being in Farming Sim 22, so anything that is fun and new, or everything that's new is fun for me. You went with a square baler, so you didn't have to use a bale spike. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. I might just get one of those bale loaders for transporting. Okay, we do have bale wraps and round bale net. This is so crazy. That's brand new too. Yeah, I'll probably just get one of those bale loaders that you can load it up from the side. That's my plan. I do like the front loading bales as well, and that will come in handy because to feed my cows, I kind of have to arrange it in this little like cubby. I have to set the bale in there. So doing that with a bale spike was a little difficult. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be feeding these to my cow anyways. I'm not going to make TMR yet because I'm just going to turn this all into silage, but maybe later on. I don't really care too much about min-maxing right now. So I want to see how good the silage is. Yeah, there is a round bale bale loader and square bale. I think there's a couple square bales, actually. 2 different ones. But there definitely is one for... Actually, I can just show it. So under transport and baling, it's this guy right here. Round bales. It can hold 24 of them. It's the same one from Farming Sim 22, I believe. Yep. Pretty neat. I don't know if this is the quickest way out of here, but whatever. We'll go through the farm. Got the John Deere, the double John Deere. Let's see how things are looking out here. Oop. Oop. Where am I going? I was going the right way. Still getting used to all this. All this business. Did he stop? This guy stopped? I think he did. Let's see here. Huh. Well, they're getting there. Look at all this grass, though. Let's make a bale, at least like one. I don't want to mess up this guy too badly, but also it's my field. We're gonna have a few patches here and there, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, do we need to get this all offloaded? Turn on automatic drop. Get it unfolded. I want to see this bale turner business too. And can we? Yeah. Okay, lower it down. Let's get baling here. Yeah, we're scooping up grass. Okay. This is a pretty cool looking device right here. Let's at least make a bale here. I don't want to make too many because I don't want to get in this guy's way. But we'll get at least like 1 or 2 bales. We're scooping up the grass. I don't know if I'm like... Yeah, I can do more at a time. It's definitely a bumpy ride over these grass piles, huh? Need some bigger tires to make this all easier. This was me missing the strip, so I can't even get mad at the AI for this one. Oh, he's mowing right next to me. This is a much easier part to drive. I wonder if I need to stop. Presumably. Yeah, okay, so the bale's coming out. Look at this. Should auto wrap. Yep. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Okay. Is it going to use up one of my bale wraps? Oh, and look at that. It even auto turns. Beautiful. Man, that was cool. And there's even a little bale counter there for how many I've popped out in the bottom of my like controls list. Okay, that's cool. Big fan of baling. Always been a lot of fun. So I have no idea what the bale wrap and round bale net are. Also, I am pretty sure that I can do this with AI if I wanted to. No field detected. Am I not on the field? I thought you could do this with AI. Maybe you can't. You can with steering assist though. So maybe no AI baling, unfortunately. That was a feature in Courseplay that I liked. So I'm hoping that it's in this game, but I guess we'll see. It's not going to be 1 for 1, and I am okay with that. Let's do another bale here. I need to turn, though. Maybe not. Maybe just barely not enough. Raise it up. Ooh! This guy is struggling up that hill. This is one of the weaker tractors in the game. I'm really pushing this thing to its limit, though. You can hear it. It is struggling. Yeah, so this is when you do gotta stop for at least until that chamber closes, and then you would just keep driving and let it drop. I really like the bale turner. It's really helpful with these round bales because the physics has always been kind of annoying with them. But look, just boink, and it just sets it right on its side. That's beautiful, and that's easy to load up with the bale loader too. Oh man, this is a lot of fun. I am enjoying this. Let's do one more here. I keep saying just one more, but I just like watching it go. Yep, perfect. One thing I do like about the square balers, though, is that you don't have to wait for each bale to pop out. Alright. So there's a whole lot of field here. Oh, man. I do unfortunately have to depart. The rest of the baling will have to wait until next time, but we got a solid, what, like 5 or 6 hours of stream today. So, stay tuned. I will very likely live stream some more. I had a lot of fun with it today. Check back tomorrow. Check the Discord if you haven't already. It is the first link in my description. That I will update that every single time I go live. Otherwise, just turn on notifications here. You'll get a notification. I try to schedule them out in advance, but thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I will catch you in the next one, and we'll pick right up with baling. Thank you so much. Have a good one, guys. See ya.